Hi everyone, I want to show you how to install Temoa. If you're not planning to work with the code and modify the code and you just want to run Temoa as an application, then there's a very easy way to install it, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And what we're doing is installing it as command line interface or CLI application. And there's just 3 commands you need in order to be able to do this. To begin, I'm running Mac OS. I'm in my home directory and I created a subdirectory there called models. And the first thing we're going to do is create a virtual environment for Temoa. And this is always good practice. Anytime you're running a Python application, you want to create a virtual environment that's separate from your system Python. So I'm going to do that by typing Python 3, which is what I'm running on my machine. I'm going to tell it to create a virtual environment, and I'm going to name that virtual environment .venv just by convention, but you can name it whatever you like. Okay, and with that, we now have a virtual environment. The next step is I need to activate it. I'm going to type source, and then I'm going to point to this virtual environment that I just created in this directory and say active. It is now activated, and you can see that the name of the Python virtual environment appears now before my command prompt, so I know that this Python virtual environment that I just created is now active. And now there's one command to install Temoa. I'm going to say pip install Temoa. And there we go. It's now installing the model. Okay, and you now have Temoa installed. One thing I want to show you is if you look in this directory, you're going to see the only thing I still have is this virtual environment directory, and the code itself is buried in a subdirectory within that venv folder called site packages, but we're not going to worry about it because we just want to be able to run Temoa as an application. Just to show you that it's working from the command line, I'm going to type python-m Temoa, and it will load the model. And there you have it. We've successfully installed Temoa. You can see that there are a number of options and commands associated with the model, and I will cover those in the next video.